Hello and welcome to Ladies Singles 80% Handicap Tournament, round 2 of 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, live from Academy Lanes Pub 125, Haverhill, Massachusetts. 7 balls earlier, Sammy Smith leads the pack right now. We have 20 distinguished ladies here, bowling 5 strings on the same lane. We're on lanes 3 to 11. Total pinfall, top 6 cash, 600 for first, 400 for second, 300 for third, 150, 180 are the cash payouts. What do you ladies say? Here we go. Welcome back, Greg Gouillart. Welcome back, Greg.
Hi there, Paul. Good to see you all. 3 p.m. shift. So, yes, Sammy Smith, the leader after our 12 p.m. shift. All averages are 80% to 120 in this 5-string singles total pinfall competition. And we are featuring lanes 3 and 4, which means Amy Doobie and Laurie Rossetti.
I promised Julia Jones 5 and 6.
Oh, shoot.
Can we do that?
Yeah, we can change it.
Yeah, let's do that. Kim Baker's running the tournament.
That's
also.
showbiz. That's showbiz,
Diane
baby.
Hammett's giving $10 each strike between Sonia Johnson, Caitlin Slesky, and 2 other bowlers here today. They get a strike, we get $10 to the charity. So let's cover them first, and we'll get Sonia Johnson and Laura Rossetti the next 2 strings, and Amy Doobie later on.
All right, 5 and 6 it is.
Kim Baker, thanks. Sorry about that, Greg. Communication, my fault. 4 in the 10. Wood behind to help for Kim Baker, who was in the Pro Series Finals with Laura Rossetti, who was on lane 4 last weekend at Ryan's Millis. Diane Hammett, 1-7-8-9. Laura Rossetti, pack of 5 plus the 10. First of 5 strings. Defending champion Sarah Wright not here to defend her title.
Baker just off of the second ball here. Yes, Diane Hammett was in the first shift. You are allowed to pay for and play both shifts.
A nice shot. Almost got it. Kim Baker in lane 6. Slides it over for 9 to start her first of 5. Diane Hammett of lead of lanes, National Hampshire, now at Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire at 10. We wanted to mark Laura Rossetti here also, who gets an 8. So
I'll keep scores for the 5 and 6, but still.
So if Laura Rossetti strings 2 and 3 of Amy Doobie and Linda Brunette, who's the other one has to get a strike to help the Talents for Cancer, $10 each one she gets on strings 3 and 4. Actually, next string 2 and 3, actually. Let's see. We'll see. We'll move around. All right, Kim Baker, 5 down, 5 to go. Banana split. Where's Casey McCool? Lakeside Lanes. He's always hungry. He's always growling. Baker, good try. Oh, just missed the 8. Diane Hammett in the ocean, Pacific Ocean. Laura Rossetti grabs the queen, the 5. There's a king, there's a queen for the ladies. Why not? Kim at 10, 19 through 2 in the first of 5 on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe. Closing in 5,000 subscribers. 13 away coming in as Diane -1 for a 6.
So, yep, 80% to 120 is the average. So a bowler that hits 120 for their handicap total is having a pretty good string. Sammy Smith had a lot of those. She's in the lead. And if you're new to Candlepin Bowling, roll 3 balls, play the wood where it falls. Strikes are rare. It's a game of spares.
Diane at 6, 16 through 2. Rossetti had 2 8s. Kim Baker, goalpost, always football season in Candlepin Bowling. 7 in the 10.
Even the spares have been rare today, so anyone who's getting a lot of marks is going to do very well.
But not medium rare. Aha.
Aha.
Rossetti 1, 3, 6, 7. Bonus coverage here. Kim with the wood, keeps it on, it won't go.
Thank you, Kim, for all your help today.
Big help for sure. Off the rails goes Diane Hammett. 2 M's, 2 T's. Rossetti grabs the 7 with the wood. 1, 3, 6. Not happy with that. Her and Kim Baker in the finals last weekend. Ran into Red Hot Allie Barber and Madison Riva to win the first Pro Series event of the year. Kim Baker 9, good pinning, 28 through 3. Diana 9, 25 through 3. Extended coverage. Laura Rossetti a 9, 25 through 3. Amy Doobie to our left, 17 through 2. Now a spare, 27 the ball through 3. Diane avoids the lemon drop, darn, and Baker takes 9. Queen, pin drop, not went down. So is that the 2 pin, Greg?
Yep.
2 pin for a spare. It goes. The ball hit the pin. 38 in the ball through 4 to 6:03 in the qualifier at high flying Ryan's Millis last weekend. That's Saturday afternoon. Diane, it's the 2 and the 10. Greg will call some boxes in a few minutes.
Yeah. Nico, check your DMs now.
Diane 8, 33 through 4 in the first of 5. Kim Baker in the bonus. Just missed the pocket, gets 6. The Rick Kamarowski special and Millis. 1, 2, 4, 7. Longtime teammate, Friday League. 4, 4, 4. 44 through 4 here in the first. Lori Rossetti to our left. 1, 2, 7, 9. She had 9 last box. 25 through 3. We'll give you scores from all the bowlers throughout the afternoon. Lori Rossetti, nice shot for a 10. Baker denied the spare for 2 in a row, trying to get to 54 at the half. Diane with a fresh rack. Now there's a lemon drop, $1 for Candlepins again. Double lemon drops, Diane, $2. I want my $2.
If you want to check in on live scoring, thank you, Nico. He's linked the bit.ly link to the live scoring. You can check it out there, and then peek on any of lanes 2 through 11.
Does he have the scores from the first shift also?
I send it all.
Awesome.
Yep. We're posting on Candlepin Bowling Network. Facebook is where we post most of our updates, sometimes YouTube as well.
Kim a 9, 53 through 6.
Usually your beautiful photography it goes on YouTube.
Sorry, 53 half. I'm sorry, Greg.
You're good.
Not through 6, through 5, obviously. 5 at a time. Hammett takes out the 4 and 7. 1, 2, 9, 10 stand. That's a 6, 39 half.
I'll just post 80% to 120 on screen so you guys know that 120 is the handicap score of 120 is a sort of target.
All right, Kim at the 53 half. Diane Hammett 39 half. Lori Rossetti has a 42 half. And now Sonia Johnson on lane 4, extended coverage, will have her 3 strings. At least when I call it anyway. You don't like to call 3 lanes at once, but that's okay.
Yeah.
There's a nice ball for Julia Jones. 4-7, 5-minute Julia Tavares we'll see later on. She's on lane 2 right now. We'll see her in strings 3 and 4. Both with Sharon Britton. Sharon's off to a good start. 2 spares in a row. 6 spare, 26 in the ball through 2. Rising star in the ladies' game. So many good bowlers coming up the ranks here, Greg, and a lot of parity nowadays. A lot between 100 and 106. Julia Jones, 8. Pam Gagnon off to lane 6 to our right, got a 10. Out of Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Larry said actually was 35 through 4, make it. Parallel time plus the 4-7, that is just nasty. It's a head scratcher. Gagnon on the left side of the 1, comes back for the 3. 5 down, 5 to go. Rossetti grabs the 9. Brutal. A banana split plus the 5, the queen. That's a Jim Dandy at Friendly's Ice Cream. 4 scoops instead of 3 of ice cream. There's a nice ball for a strike. It goes! Oh, firing up. The 4 leans to the 8. A strike for Julia Jones. Rossetti on to pin a tough 6. 41 half.
Oh, and Gagnon got that one.
Gagnon, nice shot for a spare. She got a 10 in the spare start. Perfect start. 10 spares and strikes and Candlepin, a perfect game. Julia Jones, 18 plus 2 through 2 in the first of 5, round 2 of 2. Sarah Wright, defending champion, won $500 last year. Not yet today. New championship winner. One of the best bowlers in the female game and still rising in her 20s. Sonia Johnson, the daughter of Mario Johnson's sister, Sage Johnson. Starts her match with 3. Pam Gagnon, 5 fill, 25 through 2 and 6. And that one got away like a Southwest Airline commercial for Julia Jones on a strike. Want to get away? And Sonia giggles, same spot. Gagnon with a shot. Oh, the 6 won't go. Wow, uses a sleeper pin. And look at this, right back with a spare on strike. All smiles for Julia Jones. JJ, 28 through 2, 38 the ball through 3. Trying to catch Sammy Smith for number 1 after 1 shift. And $600. Sonia, a 5. Weird start for her by her standards. It happens, it's bowling. Gagnon 9, Pam 35, make it 34 through 3 on lane 3. 20 balls this shift. Sonia got 5 and 3 balls, 7 and 1. Go figure. 5, 7, 10. That wood gives her an outside chance for a spare. Gagnon right in the nose, 3-2 split. Julia Jones, 8 strike spare on lane 5. The youngster fires away. It's on the nose. It's 7. 7 wobbles it, falls down. Make it 8. What a shot for a spare for Sonia Johnson. Nico highlight reel. Making up for that 5 box. 15 of the ball through 2 to start our match. Jones 8 fill, make it 46 through 3. 3 in the 6. She got it with the wood. 3 in a row. She'll take it any day. 56 in the ball through 4. Wow. Gagnon missed the second shot. Oreo cookie, the middle cream, or Oreo cakes, the middle stuff. Left the wafers on the outside. A 40-4 start despite the spare 5 in the second. Sonia Johnson on the spare. Pocket shot, parallel time, plus the 10. Her fill is 5. Making up the 5 box, 20-2 after all that. Greg will call the second half.
Yeah.
Jones feeling it in lane 5. Another good ball. Finds the pocket off the wall at 6.
Ooh.
Oh, what a shot for Sonia Johnson. Nico highlight reel again. 30 in a ball through 3. Who is she? Julia 6 in the fill. How about 62 through 4? Killing it early on. This is for 4 in a row somehow. It's a good ball. Oh, the 8 survives. And didn't miss by much. As Greg Gouillart would say, a smidge. Greg Gouillart, 2023 Incorporated.
Smidgen.
Gets the 10. How about 72 through 5? Don't you just love Candlepin bowling, Julia Jones? All smiles. Good for her.
Back to Kim Baker and Diane Hammett.
Sonia Johnson, 6 fill, 36 through 2 after a 5 box, spare 5, spare 6. Trying to split the uprights. 1 of the 10. Back to the right side, Kim Baker. As Greg Gouillart takes over play-by-play.
4 horsemen left side, 1, 2, 4, and 7. Hammett's got similar. 4 horsemen and the 9 pin. So Sonia Johnson's currently 44 through her 4th box. Paul and I multitasking tournament responsibilities as well. Then he's going to go raise some raffle money for Candlepins for Cancer, 501c3 charity founded by Hall of Famer Al Johnson. Buy a bowlers, 4 bowlers. And thank you all to everyone who has supported us along the way. Here's to 200,000. Hammett's got a 10 box. Gets 49. 29 entered. No, sorry, it's 27. 27 entered, I do believe, Nico. 4 horsemen left for Baker, just the 1 pin out for Hammett. Great string the ACST bowler's working on right now. You know, she's had a couple of 6 boxes along the way before her average. She's close to that 120, a mark more. She gets there. Baker close, but no 7 pin. Diane gets that 8 pin to fall eventually. How would you guys rate the pin action today? It seems as though a lot of the women have been having some issues with the pinfall today, but got to get on your object pins, and then once you do, got to be on your angles as well. Diane takes an 8 box, I do believe, so 57 through the 7th. We rotate 1 lane right each single time. That's Lori Rossetti you see there. Also made that Pro Series doubles final. No, she was despondent after her efforts with the 220 doubles in Exeter, but you just knew there was a lot of potential, and you don't make the playoff rounds of these competitions by accident. That was a scratch competition. Baker cruelly shut down by the 6 pin. Diane, good pins, 5-9. Just wide will score a 9. Baker still a mark away from hitting that 120 target. Hammett, yes, gets 10 on that. 67 through 8. So taking a look here, Sammy Smith got a 6.29 handicap, so her handicap average was 126, so we want that big number at the top to be north of 126 to be above Sammy's pace. 126. That's to get first place. Top 6 will cash today. 4, 5, 7, and 9 for Hammett. Baker's second ball. Not quite in the area, needs to get on the front 3. Diane's try. That's very vertical wood. Let's see. Gets high on it, and the ball deflects just a smidge too soon. I do say smidge, I guess. 5 and 9. It would be nigh impossible with Diane's ball, or very, very difficult unless she totally changes her approach, but you would have to get more on the red line. That's a nice out by Baker. I don't know if I hit the button in time on that, but that is a sweet 10. Hammett, not a direct head-to-head comparison, gets a 9. Here's Baker's shot again. You take a look. Oh, that was good. Pin sort of bounced up just vertically and went into the 10. Kim's last ball of this first string of 5, or last frame of this first string of 5, gets the 4 pin. Hammett finds her head pin. It's a splash hit. Keep falling, please. 4, 6, 7. Baker's try at this, using the wood. It's good. It twirls in. So she starts with the triple-digit string. She hammers this one. She's basically on the Sammy Smith line of 126. 629 to beat. Handicap total. Sammy is still lurking around, expecting a prize payout. I don't blame her. Top 6 get paid. Baker gets 8, maybe 9 more if that wood hits with the red line, but it does not. 8 more, that's 98, and a 1, 2, 3. That's pretty close. That's going to be a very good number. Over to Julia Jones and Pam Gagnon right now. Gagnon's got a good half working as well. Julia Jones, you may remember from our mixed-up graduates. Wearing a shirt as part of the Lita's Ladies team, which is totally not called anything else, trust me. Is on lane 5. Pam Gagnon, I've called this one the binary bits recently, 1, 2, 4, and 8. Not sure if anyone knows what I mean, but there you go. 2, 5, 7, 8, 10 for Jones. That's 72 half. So we've got some heavy hitters in this one in just this first string of 5. Greg Gouillart alongside Paul Grant, Candlepin Bowling Network. No marks either bowler. Blank's pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy. Bam gets a 10 and it's a 66-6. Julia, across it comes, my goodness. Oh, for a second she would get them all. Gets 9. Nico, how dare! It is an auto reset, isn't it? Some centers are able to disable it. If it's able to be disabled, it's better, but sometimes it's a tough coding challenge, and I think it's absolutely fair. You get a few seconds after. And also, important as that third ball can be and can make or break a bowler's fortunes, it is also the lowest value ball, so if we aren't able to have everything we want, pretty decent. Gagnon close. Wants to keep pinning this out. Jones lost the handle, dropped it a little too soon to get to the 2-4. Nico, quiet! You'll ruin it for us! 9 aside. So Pam's only lost 1 pin in the last 3 boxes. Julia Jones only 4 overall in the string. That's what's enabling them to head north of 120. Just wide of the head pin is Gagnon, 1, 3, and 10. I think that wood is favorable, if anything. Head pin super duper full for Jones. Interesting, can you send that 2-pin across? With her ball, it's going to be tough. Pam just wide, but still a chance for 10. Jones lost the handle and now needs a heck of an out. The safest out would be to go to the right side. What would you do with this 2-4-7 left And then a safe 6-9-10 to the right. 10. She'll go aggressive and can't cut it through, and she'll take a 6. Gagnon again takes 10 in her string. So she's got a chance to head north of 120. Bowlers rotate one lane to the right with 11 going down to 2. You're watching the 80% singles ladies handicap here on Candlepins for Cancer and Candlepin Bowling Network. Pam has some wood to the left of the 4-pin here. Will she try that, or will she try the wood on the right side? Gagnon waiting for balls perhaps. Jones is permitted to go in this situation, but many bowlers prefer to go ball for ball. It's my opinion in sums that this does delay play, but it is also the prevailing social norm, so it's hard to criticize her in particular, just for the sole reason that I see a lot of bowlers, including pro bowlers, do it. Vast majority even. A 9-box and 8. That is true. They are powering off the lanes as they finish. Very interesting. Although actually, lane 2 and 1. Oh, you know what it was? They've moved down to lane number 1 suddenly. That's very interesting. I wonder if lane 9 broke down. Bam, that's just 3 pins. Jones is already north of 120. What a string she's having. But it's 4, 5, and 10. Good luck pinning that. Get a couple of pins here, and she can get a 133 handicap total. Let's see. Just the 5-pin out. Pam's got a bit of a puzzle here. 1 pin, 4, 7, and 9. Let's see what she does here. Yeah, it's that cascading effect that bowlers often criticize. Goes for the safe 2 on the left side. That's the old school thinking there, and it does get her a couple of safe pins. So she takes a 118, which is quite fine. Julia Jones, 132, which remember is north of Sammy Smith's 126 average. We'll take a break here. Other bowlers are finishing up, and once everyone's moving over, we will get set for the next one. Be right back. And welcome back, string 2 of 5. We'll cover lanes 4 and 5 this time, I figure. I think that'll be the best thing. Hope see if Paul overrides, but for now we've got Amy Doobie and Lori Rossetti as we twist it on over. Amy Doobie, a starting spare in her string. Now lanes 2 through 11 in use. Lori Rossetti, the 4 horseman left side. If you're curious, we were speculating the reason lane 3 was slow to reset was possibly because it had few pins. All pin setters typically have 20 pins plus a few spares, which allows it to cycle quickly. Lori's so close on that, but just didn't get it. She's bowling with Sonia Johnson. The lanes are drawn at random. Amy Doobie on that starting spare. Rossetti begins with a 9 box. When you get a chance. Talking to Paul there. Oh, that pin was nudged off spot, and that's going to be a 3 count to start off for Doobie. And Rossetti gets a hammer here, thank you. That's been a common reaction of like, thank goodness it gave me one. A little high on it, but the pin came back for the 6. Doobie, last ball. Great organizer of ladies internationals. And instrumental in the success of mixed internationals as well, mixed worlds. We'll get standings as soon as we get a chance. Great to have you all here. Greg Packer, your messages are finally lighting up on my screen. I never ignore you. I never willingly ignore you. Good to see you. Nico, you be nice to Bill, all right? He's a good guy, too. That's a nice turn-in spare for Lori on that strike. I need to plug in handicaps when you get a chance. When I get a chance. Doobie on 24, the pair. Here she goes. That's splattered. 4-7-8. Triangle number 4. Lori to Phil on lane 5. Takes aim. Gets her head pin. Glances away and gets 6. And yes, gets it. Off the wall, Amy Doobie for the triangle. Rossetti, after filling that spare with 6, just wide. Demonstrative as always when it doesn't go her way. Understandable, just acting out what everyone feels about these pins on many a day. She takes an 8 box. So after her 4th, she's on 53. And that's 4 horsemen and an 8 pin for Doobie on the left side. Rossetti, 4 horsemen and an 8. We're going to get on that head pin there. Amy does. Wow, that pin just bounces right in front of the 4-7. Here comes more wood and just latches on but doesn't do a whole lot with it. Lori on her second ball doesn't quite get there. There's a 10. And there you see it. Lori Rossetti, a great half working with that strike spare. She takes 10 and a 63. for the millionth time, Gregory, what is the handicap? So Lori Rossetti, approximately 15 handicap within a rounding error, and Doobie, who is 14 handicap. So really, it's as you see it here. Sonia Johnson will be up next on lane number 5. I'll plug her scores in. We'll show it in just a moment. 1, 8, and 9. Amy's got a chance at this one. Gets her head pin. Wow, glanced away instead of driving through. That's Sonia Johnson, 7 and 8. Sonia Johnson averages just a 9 handicap. She has top average along with Caitlin Zaleski's 108. There's a 10 box. So Doobie, a handicap, well, 55. So current running handicap total is 69. As Linda Brunette steps up. Where is it? There we go. Linda Brunette gaining about 19 pins a string for a 96 average. Diamond right side on a 7 pin for Johnson. Oh, needed to get on the right side of the pocket there in order to access it. Good bid, Brunette. Just goes around the 8 pin. So it's a 9 box. Johnson gets 19 for 2. I can take a look at this if you want to. You want to come around this way? Going to get some scores here from Kim Baker. Do this little like Blair Witch Project screenshot, and then share it with you. Thank you. Sonia's got a chance at a diamond here. Brunette can't work her way out of the split on the second ball. Dastardly diamonds. Let's see. Just off the object. Same thing, would have probably needed on the right side in order to take it all. Remember, we're looking for handicap scores of 126 or so. At the current moment, let's see, highest scratch score was Sonia Johnson at 124. Remember, not the end-all be-all at the moment, but that puts her in the lead at the moment. With her 9 handicap, that works out to be 133. Julia Jones, we saw, had a great score as well. Just a half Worcester. Brunette, wow, that was close. That takes a 9. Johnson's only left 2 pins standing right now. Into the 1-3. Here comes Wood to take the 5. Guess what? The 4 is going in, and here comes the 7. Already updated the scores. Thank you, Paul. Much appreciated. I moved it over to lanes 4 and 5. Good to see you again.
Yeah, 3 and 7 is a problem. The motor is overheating. Dylan put the mix-up graduates. We'll see December 21st, the rematch. Put a fan on there. The pins are resetting slow.
Ah.
So I got the inside scoop.
Interesting. I thought it would have been just simply pins too few pins or something like that, but no.
I got the update after 1 string.
Go ahead. You can say it again.
Sonia Johnson has scratch 124. Julia Jones a 112. Sarah Jalbert had a 109. Katie DeRoche is 109. Is that including the handicap? It says scratch. I think that's including the handicap, or is that? not including the handicap.
Johnson.
scratch.
No, Sonia threw a 124.
So that's scratch. Okay, so 124.
Oh, yeah.
Julia Jones, 112. Sarah Jalba, good for her, 109. Cancer Survivor, sponsored by Candlepins for Cancer. Katie DeRoche is better than Chuck, hashtag 109. Kim Baker, 108. Caitlin, is that Caitlin Zolko or Caitlin Zaleski? That's Caitlin Zolko, I believe, 106. Pam Gagnon, 102. Sharon Britton, 100. Amy Doobie, 100. Tiffany Garthia, 100. Becky Wright, 96, as well as Caitlin Britton. Kristen Poria, 95. Linda Brunette, 94. Faye Sawyer, 94. Caitlin Zaleski, 92. Lori, I'm not sure which Lori this is, 89. Oh, Lori
Rossetti, that would be. I think she's only
no,
Lori in the field.
it's Lori. Nope.
Lori Smith?
Lori Smith, yeah, 89.
Okay.
And there's a Lori's a Smith. I'll find out. 87.
Lori Rossetti is Lori.
Oh, yeah, she's bowling against right. Lori's at 89. Laurie Smith, 87. Julia Tavares, 85, and Diane Hammett, 85. That's scratch, not including the handicap of 80% on 120. Back to Greg.
At the half, Linda Brunette, 41.5. So essentially headed for a 100 handicap string right now. Sonia Johnson, 47.5 right now. So same thing.
So you're doing, what lane's you on?
4 and 5.
Okay, so the other action, Caitlin right now, second string. Go ahead, Greg, sorry.
And then no Amy. Where's Amy?
All right, so 42 half for Caitlin Britton, now 50, 42 half, 50 through 6 up to date. Becky Wright, a 47 half. Other action, Julia Tavares, 34 half. Sharon Britton, a 51 half. Amy Doobie, a 55 half. Linda Brunette, 41 through 5. Laura Rossetti, strong 63 half here in lane 5. Sonia Johnson, 47 half. Back to Greg. Oh, that was close. He stepped by for a second, so I'll carry it for now. Diane Hammett, 57 through 6. Julia Jones, 54 half. Kim Baker, 38 half. Pam Gagnon, also 38. Katie DeRojas, 43 half. Kristen Poria, 42 through 5. And the other ones I can't really see too well. It looks like Faye Sawyer, 33 half. In the fourth box, actually. We'll check those later on. All right, so 6 spots getting paid. $500 sponsored by Candlepins for Cancer. I threw in 50 for my 50-50 winnings for the prize fund. So $600 for first, $400 for second, third for $300, fourth $150, fifth $100, sixth $80. So you get more than your $65 entry fee back.
By the way, Caitlin Zaleski, and I think Zolko is going by Katie on the scoreboard. Okay. We would always call her Caitlin, but
so Katie's fifth with 106 the first string.
Yeah,
that makes more sense.
So Katie Zolko today.
Rossetti 3 right, 7 left. Wood behind to help.
Thank goodness she noticed there were 2 Caitlins in the field.
Diane Hammett, 57 through 6, gets a spare. 67 the ball. Rossetti rolls back. Oh, just missed the 7. Gave it a ride. Thought she had it. She's at 73 through 6 coming into this box. Amy Doobie in lane 4 off to our coverage on the left side, 55 half. Diane gave $30 to Candlepins for Cancer. She picked 3 bowlers earlier. If they got strikes, $10 each. We got 3 of them in that group and 4 more in this group today. Back to Greg.
Thank you. I should have chased down the absent bowler there, but here we are. 4 horsemen and a 9-pin.
We're on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe. Closing in on 5,000 subscribers. Hopefully this weekend.
5. There we go.
13 away coming into today. Candlepins for Cancer.com also sponsoring the tournament. Donations via Venmo 24/7 at Candlepins number 4 Cancer.com. Checks can be written at Candlepins number 4 Cancer.com on the website. The checks made out to Candlepins FOR Cancer. The address on the website. Thank you very much. It's time for the upcoming roll-offs. Riverwalk Lane roll-offs coming in January. Polls coming up next week. The Any Double Big 20 at Scarborough, Maine, 3rd edition this October. Register Candlepins number 4 Cancer.com. Any doubles? Greg. Okay, I got it back again. Doobie on lane 4. These are the queen, the 5. Diane has the 3, 6, and the 7. 3, 5, 7 for Rossetti, and she grabs all but the object pin, the 3. Currently 83 through 7. Diane 73 through 7 after the spare 6. And now a 7, 80 through 8. Having a good string. Bowling twice today. Doobie a spare. Spare 3 start in the first, spare in the 7th. 75 in a ball through 7. We'll see Julia Tavares later on today. In strings, if we're on 5 and 6, we'll see her in strings 4 and 5 with Sharon Britton. Won't get to everybody this shift because we had 20 bowlers. We had 7 earlier. All right, Diane Hammett on lane 6. Out of Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire, originally from Leda Lanes in Nashville, New Hampshire. Grabs the 6-9-10. Lori Rossetti trying to slow down. 4 down, 6 to go. 9 her last box, 92 through 8. Amy Doobie on lane 4. On the spare 6, 9 behind the 3. Diane almost, but will it? No, the queen survives the 5. Doobie up to 81 through 7 on the spare 6. Rossetti lightly salts the head pin. 3 in the 10 remain. And a great sport for any age. Candlepin Bowling, get the word out. Never too late to join the league. Diane missed it for a 9, 89 through 9. Rossetti trying to clean it up, does so with a 10, 102 through 9. Sonia Johnson after Lori Rossetti's final box. Julia Jones after Diane Hammett's final box. On lanes 5 and 6 at beautiful Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. What a great place to bowl. What great ownership they have in the DeBurrow family. And check out the must-have, Pub 125. Great high-quality pub food. Good prices. 725 South Main Street in the Bradford section of Haverhill, Mass. And Lori Rossetti laughs off parallel time plus the 10. Diane and a half Worcester trying to bounce back. Domino 6, 1 of the 7 trying to get to 99. Good string for her. 87 average. Last year was the best year in the Atlantic Candlepin Single Store. Class F, now in Class E, Northern Conference. And a fine, fine lady. Very positive all the time. Trying to get 10. She does. 99 string. Good for her. Lori Rossetti picks out 1 for 9. Decent string. 1, 1, 1. Second string. Amy Doobie at an 8 last box, 89 through 8. Now a 9, 98 through 9.
So yep, Lori Rossetti basically gets a handicap total of 126, which is the Sammy Smith line. She had a 629 handicap in the first shift. Sonia Johnson on a 47 scratch half after going north of 120. She starts out, pins are washing out from behind, and she's got a center check mark. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dewey's last box gets head pin. Get over 10. Sheesh. 4, 7, 10. And down it goes. Wow, scorpion tail kick took out the 3 pin. Sonia Johnson 66 in the ball through 6. Doobie working a good string. Can she get a snap off the wall? Into the conjunction junction. My goodness, that wood spun across behind the 10. On that spare, Sonia Johnson's spare 2 gets 59 through 6.
On the 220 doubles event was Shannon Scribner. Third time in the finals, third time's a charm for them. Kelsey Lake was Shannon Scribner in season 1, week 1 of that for the 4-year event.
Hang on a second. Was that not a 9 box for Doobie on the end there?
I thought it was a 9. Maybe one came on the channel. Something happened on lane 3. There's been issues with the pin setter there. Something happened in a reset. We'll find out what happened. All right, Julia Jones to our right had a 54 half. Got a strike 6, 70 through 6. A 10 box, 80 through 7. Grabs 3. Sonia Johnson, what a shot that was. How about that? Spare. Nico highlight reel. 79 of the ball through 8. Sometimes you make single pins, you make a shot like that. Julia head pin, going for the 1 instead of the 2 and 8. 8's a wild. 8, 8, 8, 88 through 8 in the second of 5. Second of 2 shifts. Then he's 80% handicap tournament on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Please subscribe free.
Hey, Hey, sorry about that, Paul.
What happened? Was there a lane reset over there?
On
3?
On Julia's spare fill, it reset too soon, so that's pin sweeper interference. We can see it on. I didn't see it on the camera
she
there,
got
but
the box over, right?
the fill over because it was on the fill. Also, I said you could take the 6 fill, but you said take it over, and then she rolled a 6.
Justice prevails, right?
Yeah.
What are the odds of that happening? One time I got a spare 6 in Candlepin Lanes at Salem, Mass. Growing up. The pin reset. There's foot pedal. My foot, the foot pedal. I had to swing my foot. Had it reset and got a 3 box. A spare 6 and a 3 box. Only I could do that. All right, let's check the live action here now. Linda Brunette on lane 4 grabs the 610 for a 10, 51 through 6 here in the second of 5. Sonia had a spare 9, 88 through 9. 7 pin left up for another one. And that 2-1 cut shot last time. Jones in parallel time. Sonia 2 in a row. 98 and the ball in the 9th. Third spare this half. Julia 9, correction is 7. 7 box, 95 through 9. 3 strings after this. Top 6 cash. Brunette, Paul Grant shot. Let Amy Doobie, Linda Brunette officially on lanes 5 and 6, next 2 strings. Sharon Britton, Julia Tavares. Strings 4 and 5 on official lanes 5 and 6 coverage. Julia Jones, final box. 1, 3, 6, 8 and back. Looking for another mark. Sonia's fill that time is 3 after a spare 9. Spare 3, 101 through 9. I think she's going to win a lot of stuff. Julia tried to pick it apart, got behind. Johnson off target there. Just laughs it off, trying to get to 111.
I'm going to give her that strike.
All right, so Julia Tavares credit the strike after lane reset, so she got a strike. So it'll be a 103, big 20 finish for her. Do the pin interference. So 4 more pins for her. See if that makes a difference in getting cashed. Linda Brunette cleans it up for a 10. Or is that a spare? That's a spare. 64 in the ball through 8. Sonia Johnson in the middle lane. 106 string. 3 or 5 box. She had a 5 box to start the first, a 5 to end the second. Funny game. Julia Jones 9. 104. Nice string. Okay, other action. Caitlin Britton a 90. Second string. Becky Wright. Same thing. Amy Doobie a 106. Linda Brunette steals the Julian strike. Backdoor. Dave Julian made a living in Canada in the Worlds in the 80s. The nickname stuck to Julian strike. She'll take it. And that's $10 for Candlepins for Cancer. One of Diane's picks. Diane. Backdoor strike. Linda got a strike. Backdoor. Yep. Kristen Poirier got another strike. That's $20 more for Candlepins for Cancer. Thanks to Diane Hammett. $10 for 4 select bowlers for strikes. She put 30 in early in the first shift. Thank you, Diane Hammett. 27 bowls in 2 shifts, 7 in the first one, 20 here. Using 9 lanes, 2 bowls in a lane. Greg Gouillart, Paul Grant live on Candlepin Bowling Network. Greg, great job as always.
Thank you.
True gentleman, a class act, and what a job you do. And after that, a half Worcester, but it's on a strike after stealing the Julian strike. So Dan's paid $50 up to date now for Candlepins for Cancer, plus her lemon drops. And that is a Paul Grant tooth on a strike. Stop watching my videos. Terrible too. That's a youch. Not even the dictionary Webster put it in. Why not? Yikes and ouch combined.
You only have one video on YouTube of you bowling.
When I was with somebody. Makes up with an 8 box minimum box after all that. 86 to 9, 8, 94 finish.
20 for the pair. I see what you mean.
Yeah. 20 with a mark. That's my bowling.
Alrighty.
My only claim to fame, the last strike in Candlepins for Cash with Bob Gamere in 1980.
Alrighty, balls will move. We're going for string number 3. Can you stay with me for just a moment while
absolutely,
we make sure everything's good to go? Resetting the score sheets here.
Caitlin, what'd you get?
122.
Caitlin Zockel just got a 122, wins the high single. Caitlin, how much you win?
I don't know. 18 for the first.
She won $18. Good for her. Spending money. We'll have Sarah Gelman, I think, later on, too. She's coming to lane 2, I believe, so.
Oh, do you want to just move over to 3 and 4? Actually, just.
Well, 3's been problem with the lanes, so let's see.
Doesn't matter too much.
We could do 3 and 4.
No, let's just stick on 4 and 5. Heck with it.
4, we're going to do 4 and 5?
Well, yeah, we were doing 4 and 5. Let's just move over to 3 and 4, so it's like kind of a pair.
Okay.
I think.
Well, we covered. Well, I want to get Julia Tavares here, too. So we'll have her in 3 and 4 anyway. All right, so we'll get Julia Tavares.
All right.
For 1 string. I'm trying to get it for 2 strings. We can monitor on lane 6 when I call it.
Yeah, okay.
You can do 3 and 4. All right, so Sharon Britton after Julia Tavares, our middle string. They haven't done any station identification breaks today, Greg.
How will they know they're on Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and YouTube then?
Let's pause.
They'll be lost forever.
Let's pause. 8.6 and 2/3 seconds for station ID from the soothing sounds of Greg Gouillart.
But now you're found on Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and YouTube. Please like the video if you're logged into the platform of choice. Thank you very much.
Julia starts the middle string, 9. 8-pin left up with a wiggle. 3 pieces in front. We'll monitor Amy Doobie, Linda Burnett on lane 5. Here's Caitlin Britton, Sharon's sister. For a spare, she has it. 10 in the ball to start the middle string. All pumped up. Britton answers herself, spare. Matching spares to start the third. $600 for first place for the 2 shifts combined. 400 for second, 300 for third. Oh, what a shot for Amy Doobie on lane 5 for a spare. How about that? Tavares, 9 maybe, yes. Went the wrong way, went right turn Clyde. Want to go left to the 8, 19 through 1. And Britton steals 8. Caitlin, 1 of the 8, 18 through 1. Doobie joins the spare party on lane 5. Another one. Julia Tavares, 29 in the ball through 2. Sharon all pumped up with Sarah Wright. Caitlin for a spare. She got it with the 1. Backspin spare. 2 in a row. Go, ladies, go. 28 in the ball through 2. Can Amy match them on lane 5? Just after our coverage. But slightly on your FM dial. It's off to the right. She gets 4. 14 through 1. Tavares rolls right off the wall, just 4. Maybe a little too amped up on that one. 33 through 2 in the third. Caitlin Britton on lane 3. Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Domino 7. Setback leave. Tavares, good second ball. Rolls by the 5 and the 9. The 7 goes. Caitlin, spare 8, spare 7. 35 through 2. This for 3 in a row somehow. She taps it. It rolls back by the queen. Just missed by a tick. Amy denied the object pin for a 9. 23 through 2. Tavares, Julia, a 9. 42 through 3 in the third. Caitlin turns it around and taps the queen for a 5. A tipsy queen. 45 in the ball. 45 make it through 3. Over 2,200 videos, semi-pro to pro action. We cover them all. Almost 5,000 subscribers. Free to subscribe. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. It's Doobie rolls 9 on lane 5. Tavares steals 9. 2 backflips to the 1. And again, the 8-pin she had in the first box for a spare. This time 4 pieces to plow through. Feeling confident. The young bowler, wrong side. It goes anyway. Excuse me, spare. Anyway they fall. Look at it go. 52 and a ball through 4. Wow. Doobie. It goes. Spare. 33 and a ball through 3. Caitlin 10 last box. 45 through 3. Trying to clean it up here. Object pin for an 8. 53 through 4. The 3 ladies here on 3, 4, and 5 after a great start in the middle string. We'll let Sarah jump at the final 2 strings. Sponsored by Candlepins. She just got 11 dropped. Hey, Tim, I saw that. Tavares 2-8. Tough 2-fill. 54 through 4. Still a good score. Now back in the pocket. 1 on the first ball. 4-7, 5 middle. Doobie 4 and a fill. 37 through 3. Britton nothing doing. 8 last box. 53 through 4. I'll get the printout, Greg, and just come on for the second string.
When you get a chance.
Yep. Tavares takes a 9. Nice half, 63. Not bad. As she's done halfway through a match, Dubia 6 on coverage, 43 through 4. Caitlin Britton, nice string over the 7 blocks, 60 half. Back to Greg.
Yeah, basically both handicap halves of 70 if you take half the handicap. So Britton really 71 handicap half, so that's headed for a 140 something, which again, we're looking for about 126 to overtake Sammy Smith, and I think we're going to get a lot of competition amongst everyone here. Paul seeking out the score updates after 2 strings. We'll be right with you on that. This is Sharon Britton. You see the Riverwalk Lanes Amesbury shirt on her back. She takes 7 pins, triangle 6 results. That is 2 pins taken out by Becky Wright, sister of Amy Doobie. Takes out a few more. 1, 2, 7, 9. I did not move the correct scoreboard. That's great. That's better. There we go. Now we can clearly see the handicap for each. Right, surprised by that result. Gets a 6 box. Spotted 26 pins to begin. 80% to a 120 average. That is, you take your average, deducted from 120, and then you are credited 80% of that. It is possible to have 100% handicap tournaments, but not in this case. The lower the percentage you set, the more likely it is that scratch high average bowlers will prevail. My goodness, what a shot that is by Sharon Britton. A 2-1 split off the wall, and we're going to have another look at that in a second. Right, a 3-1 split. Can't quite do the same. I saw that bow taken. Why not? That's a heck of a shot. 3, 4, 6 on lane number 4. There you go. And it actually goes behind the wood and takes it out. $7 for Becky Wright. Remember, she's looking for about a 100 string to keep pace with Sammy Smith's leading score, but needs to pin it out from here. 1, 2, and 9 for Britton as she gets a 7 fill, a well-deserved reward after that split spare. And it's good. Drives right through the 9. Gives it that little oomph. And it's back-to-back. Caitlin Zolko was doing well at last check. She's scratching 28 through 3 right now. Looks like she's getting split bugged at the moment. Becky Wright an 8 box, working her way up the line. Britton on this spare. 1, 5, 6, 9, 10. 5 fill, 40 through 3. Yeah, 5 pins wiggling. My goodness. Not going to go much of anywhere. Sharon just wide on the head, but that close. Second ball, center diamond. Britton's third is a 9 box. She's targeting about 106, 112 even for Sharon. Keep pace. Hello. Want to see a weird 10 box? Take a look at lane number 3 as this diamond is going to go, I believe it's going to work its way clockwise around the diamond. Thank you. Back to live action, you see 2, 4, 6, and 7 result on Sharon Britton's side. Paul's busy doing charity fundraising responsibilities. He'll be back in a moment. Sharon turned her back on that piece of wood. It didn't hit with the red line, but otherwise that would have been a delightful surprise as she turned around. Can't get that last pin, but a 9 box is a 58.5. Right, having a tough go out of this one. Takes an 8 box, and we go back to the top of the order, and it's Caitlin Britton and Julia Tavares both scratching 60 halves at the moment. Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts, including Pub 125. Great food and drink, 44 lanes of action. Make sure to check it out when you get a chance. Thanks as always, Kim Baker, for providing the score sheets. We have ourselves an update here. I could put this somewhere. Here's the scratch total right now. Ooh, they have a spare strike stat on it as well. That's cool.
All right, not including handicaps. This is not obviously the winners as of 2 string, but Sonia Johnson 230 scratch through 2. Caitlin Zocco 2 behind 228. Julia Jones third 216 scratch. Sarah Jalbert fourth at 213. Kim Baker 209. Amy Doobie 206. Katie DeRojas 203. Kristen Poirier 202. Lori Rossetti 200. Sharon Britton 198 with Faye Sawyer. Tiffany Gothi at 191. Linda Brunette, Julia Tavares 188. Both at 186, Becky Wright, Caitlin Britton, Lori Smith 185, Diane Hammett 184, Pam Gagnon 179, Caitlin Zaleski 167, not including the 80% of 120 handicap. That's to the first 2 strings. Back to Greg.
Jones loses the handle on the second ball. Britton's try on the 4-7. Caitlin gets the 2, 6, and 10 staring back. And, oh, that's light on the head pin. That's luckless. Takes a 6 box, 78. And a 7 box for Britton. That's 77 through 7. And the 5, 8, and 10. Julia would have to really cut this back, and unfortunately her ball would have to go into the 5-8. Wait a second, is this wood going to turn around? Does it offer any respite? We'll see. It's Sarah Jalbert poking out on lane 2. We'll see in just a moment. What's really settled in front of the 5-pin since I last mentioned it. Low on it and just spun it out of the way. Britton not on the object, needs an out. Tavares set back a little bit here, but still a chance to go 120 with some good pinning. A few 10 boxes would do the trick. Caitlin Britton escapes nicely for 9 out of that. So with a couple of 10 boxes, just some 10 boxes, that can make a big difference. And that's why that third ball is just as fundamental, even if the spares are the flashy part of it. That's smashed in. Speaking of flash and pizzazz, Julia Tavares is just a 7-pin. Watch the wood. 3 taken out first ball on Caitlin's side. Julia has to mind the ball deflection. Wood is a little bit off angle, and it's moving as well, so she has to wait. Caitlin is allowed to throw in that circumstance because of the moving wood, although, of course, Sarah Jalbert was to her left. Right side, thought she could get it to spin back in. I think even further right on the wood is where she needed to be. That's harsh to say. It was in the area. Takes 10. Caitlin, good third ball there. That's going to take at least 9, and that is the score. So as you can see, headed nicely for that 120. So again, 9s are fine in this situation. If you can hear, that's Tim Jalbert yelling for her wife, his wife Sarah. Now, Julia's taking a look here. 6 and 8. Red light, back it comes, spare! Finds a way through. Kayla Britton, no mark. Julia Tavares, 105 and a ball, scratch in this string. There's the 10 completed. 105. And a 127 for the thing. Julia, well, that was just the 4-pin taken out, wasn't it? I'll be sure to report that to the authorities in just a moment. 106 for the string. Nonetheless, a 121. Caitlin Britton, a 127 handicap. Great scores each. A little more pep in this 3 p.m. shift, understandable. Into the peak hours of the day. 4 and 6 with absolutely no wood to be found. Sharon already showed us one dandy of a shot earlier. I don't know if she's got this one in her, though. We'll see. Bowlers can count maybe one instance of where they've made the 7-10. All the sleeper pins up on Becky Wright's side of the ledger. Over on lane 3. Sharon's just going to go pin picking at this point, so that's a perfectly good second ball. Right in the face of that. All right, still looking for sticks. Sharon escapes, a quality 10, 68 through 6. Right, that's a fine 9. Didn't need the head pin after all. That's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes you need 3 object pins for a 10. Sometimes you need 0 object pins for a 9. Although, of course, in the third ball, your aim is just to be in the area. 1, 2, and 8 for Sharon. Hello, Jordan, if you're watching. Becky Wright takes out 3 pins on lane number 3. Britton spins out on the right side. Boy, it's tough work multitasking, both raising money for charity and streaming and tournament organization, isn't it?
Yes, and the handicap, we didn't have all the averages ahead of time that people didn't put down, so people walked in. So because that weren't in the system, we can't get the printout with the handicap included, so Kim has to manually add them in. So that's why I give you scratch scores for now. So that doesn't mean they're going to win, even if the top 5, for example, in scratch. 80% handicap base of a 120 average for your last winter ending average. Next month, October, is Big 20 time in Scarborough, Maine. What a great place to bowl. 20 Shawnee Lanes with Mike Walker, the owner, hosting Candlepins for Cancer. Any doubles, 2 men, 2 women, or 1 man, 1 woman. $65 entry fee. 10 to Candlepins for Cancer, 15 for lane fees, 35 to the prize fund. We had 62 teams each of the first 2 times. A great time, a great place to bowl and hang out, and great food and great people. Big 20, any doubles roll-off, Scarborough, Maine. Register Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Candlepins with a 4, cancer.com. Anybody can bowl, anybody can win. And this year, Greg, it's down to 90% from 95% of 130 average, as they're doing for the same thing for the states this year as well. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Walk-ins are allowed. Proof of address. Average, not address. Proof of average. Proof of average is required, not proof of address. We're not going there.
Thanks. I was afraid
but proof of address is Big 20 Scarborough, Maine, Route 1. Tongue twister. I need more sleep. I can never sleep before these events. I get pumped up. I can't sleep. Get back in the Friday Night Pro League. You can't sleep for 3 or 4 hours. That's just me anyway.
Yeah. Oh. Britton's like, what in the world do I have to do to get these pins to mix? I guess it was mixing, but still.
Caitlin Zoko, nice string 105 for her. That's a good ball. Oh, wow. Nico highlight reel. Sharon Britton, look at her face. It says it all. 97 the ball through 9. Wow.
Made a really good shot. That's actually her second dandy of a shot earlier.
And celebrates with Becky Wright on lane 3.
Making a 2-1 split.
Becky's like, can I make one of those?
You can. There's a side saddle triangle. Get it. Go. You can do it. Lanes aren't technically paired off. Ah. Didn't work out that time. So here's what I've got here. See, Sarah Jalbert on 213 against her 86 average, I think is working highest above her average at the current moment. Wright escapes for a fine 9, 3 and 6, and an 8 fill for Sharon Britton, 105. Now goes to that 4-pin. Wow. Nested triangles, let's say. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9. Sharon can't get the out either ball, but 8 boxes, 113 for a 127 handicap total. And Becky Wright waves that off, so that will be a 5 box. Nope. 77. Amazing what a keystroke can do. So yeah, Sarah Jalbert 213, averaging 106 when she has an 86 average. Tiffany Gauthier is averaging 95 with an 86 average. Becky Wright was actually above her average of 87 with a 93 average. Obviously, that's not the string she's after, but her prior 2 strings were above average. Julia Jones, though, averaging 108 over 95, so that's also similarly high over her string at the moment. High over her average at the moment. So that's that. I think we'll just take a timeout here, Paul, and then we'll get set for string number 4 in just a moment.
Sure. Thank you. Please hit the subscribe button. It's free. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. From Academy Lanes Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Ladies 80% handicap singles tournament. 2 more strings left to wrap up the tournament. We'll have the interviews at the end as well. Back with our 4th string in just a moment.
And welcome back into string 4 of 5. In the second shift of the Candlepins for Cancer 80%. ladies singles event. This is Sarah Jalbert on the left side now on lane 3. She has the 3 and 5. Caitlin Britton returns on lane 4 this time, and she's got 4 horsemen and a 9-pin. Just wide on it. Taking a peek here. Sarah Jalbert had been going very well at last check. We'll see if that holds, but against her 86 average, she's averaging about 107 in this tournament, like 20 pins over her average at the current moment. 9 box for Britton and an 8 box for Jalbert. Britton finds just under the 2-4 pockets. Say the same on Jalbert's side. 1, 3, 6, and 9. Sarah Jalbert and Diane Hammond were honored by Candlepins for Cancer. Happy to share their gratitude to the charity for the support given. If you want to help out with Candlepins for Cancer, find that Steve Reno Sr.'s cute little logo in the top left corner by going to candlepins4cancer.com, candlepins4cancer.com. Every little bit you can give, like everyone's been giving here in-house today, goes a long way. Caitlin Britton takes an 8 box, and Sarah 7. Remember, we're looking for that 126 or so. I didn't mention Sharon Britton in ACBT playoffs. Sorry, there's so much bowling that I haven't had the chance. I saw Robert, that's Sarah Wright's boyfriend, won the playoffs just a moment ago. Congratulations to him. Here's Britton, just wide on the 4 horsemen. Sarah needs an out. Delightfully, Tim Jalbert is wearing the same shirt as his wife at the moment. Reminds me of RBF gals in the finals, where their supporters also had jerseys as well. 2 sets as well for both of the sets they had on the 2 days of competition, teams competition. That's a 6 box. Britton just wide here. 1, 3, 6, and 9. See if we can get some 10s out of this. Keep your eye on that pinning, folks. That's really what's going to make the biggest difference. That's just the 4-7. One more shot like that, and Britton can get out of this box. Had a 126 handicap string in the previous one. 8, and there's a nice 9. Good to see you all here. This is Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and YouTube. We weren't on the Facebook with the last shift, of course, due to the main money match that you can watch over yonder. Head pin tailing away, but look at this. Wood collapses in front of the 6. Britton drove through just enough. Unlike sister Sharon, who just couldn't get the time of day from the lane 4 pins. Say what you will about the high entry angles, that must have made the difference. Tough going all the same. That's on the wrong piece of wood, unfortunately, and the plank goes begging. Jalbert gets the 1 and 3. Penultimate string to find out, will anyone overtake Sammy Smith? Will she hold on to the top 6 cashing spot? And who will become the next champion? Sarah Wright, lucklessly unable to attend, in part because she was supporting Robert in said ACBT playoffs. 10 box and 9. We get our first look at Caitlin Zoltko in this tournament. Right, we'll have to re-rack that one and take a second ball on a fresh one. 4 horsemen and a 9-pin. And just the 4 horsemen left side for Caitlin Zoltko. I was just making sure everyone found all the computer buttons. Multitasking today. Thank you for your patience on this particular broadcast. Not that often that my attention gets drawn this often. Didn't spot Laurel Sullivan in chat. Hi. First you were here, now you're there. All right, 3-string results are popping in, Paul. Thank you, Kim, as always.
I think I'm all done doing the 50-50 raffle. Kim's going to buy some tickets afterwards. We have $100 so far for the winner, $100 for the charity. All the money helps Candlepin families going through cancer treatments. Over $100,000. Unthinkable at this point in time. We get that far this quick. We thought maybe June next year or later. Over $28,000 paid on another check on out Monday for $500. It's over $1,500 paid out. I make no apologies, Buggy, for lemon drops, open donations, and shirts, towels, and merchandise. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com to donate. Lemon drops, past, present, and future, open donations. Look at that shot for Britain, spare in lane 5. Back to back, 16 through 1, 26 in the ball through 2. Shades of the first do the same thing.
Okay, so right now I'm showing, it looks like Tiffany Gauthier just had a 122 third string.
Yes, and she's got what, 92 average, 94 average?
86 average.
86 average.
Yeah, it's tough to assemble all the averages. I'm looking forward to seeing Candlepin Bowlers Association and optimistic they'll be able to eventually get some average centralization going. Obviously, the tracking scores for certain major events like the Pro Series.
You did a great
so
job.
that'll definitely help us out a ton.
Definitely with the $25 membership fee. Caitlin Zoltko sweeps it down for a 10. 18 through 2 here in the 4th of 5, final round.
I mean, I appreciate them giving us a pass on the fee for this year, but hey, we'll help out.
Oh, is it pass this year?
Okay. I don't know if it auto-renewed. I don't think I gave an auto. No, yeah, it was just a one-off Venmo payment. That's right.
Becky Wright, 9. 8-pin left up.
But yeah.
Been there, done that. Becky trying to slam it through. Does spare. What a funny game. A 3-7, a spare. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. 20 the ball through 3. Britain, spare 6. Spare 5, 31 through 3, 6, 37 through 3. A chance. 2, 4, 7, 9 with that wood. Gives her an outside chance.
Yep. Zoltko just wide on that 2-pinner, so she'll have to settle for a 10 box.
That's a Paul Grant special. Miss the second, make the third. Ever a good time for that, Greg?
Oh, no. She had a 2-pinner. Sorry. She had the 6-pin.
Oh, I thought it said 8 and 2.
She chipped it out one at a time.
It said 8, 0, and 2. That's why.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Scoreboard.
Ah, I see what you mean.
Scoreboard error then. Okay.
Scoreboard error.
All right, so I take that back. Darn.
You were duped.
That's just wrong. Britain in 9, 46 through 4 and 5. Back row coverage on lane 3 and
Swindled.
4. Not really. Each with a 6-1 washout, different variation of back pins. 3 in the field for Becky Wright, 23 through 3.
Ooh.
4 wobbles left, 9 to the right. Caitlin Zoltko out of Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Sails away like sticks. Come sail away. I'm Casey Kasem. This is American Top 40.
It was a high hit on that second ball, but it was a good one.
It was a high hit, too. Britain buries 9. How about 10? Almost. The 4 holds. Strong half. Becky Wright trying to send it over. Spins it around. It goes! Legal block in the back. Throw the flag. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah. All that for a 10.
10's some of your best boxes. 33 through 4. Zoltko at 8. 37 through 4. Sharon Britton missed the 4 for the spare. That would have been 3 out of 5.
Yeah. So Sarah Jalbert is averaging about 100 over her 100 when she averages 86. Julia Jones 322 and her average is 95.
And Sharon Britton, there's a Paul Grant special officially. Make the second, make the third. Get one back.
Caitlin
56 half.
Caitlin Britton, Diane Hammett's doing pretty well also.
Diane's giving $50 back. We know of 30 in the first shift, 2 strikes today. She picked 3, and I made it pick 4. Brandon Bowles for strikes, $10 for each Candlepins for cancer today.
Yeah.
Thank you, Diane.
I think we're looking at Gauthier, Jalbert, and Jones pretty much is in the running right now.
Every time I see Diane Hammett at these events, I put her up to it. She doesn't mind, though. She's just got a heart of gold. It's local at 10. 47 half. Becky Wright, a 7, 40 half.
That's an
halfway through the fourth.
That's an all-pinning 47 half for Zolko.
Julia Jones to her right in lane 5. What a start. 63 half. Dropped 6. 1-3 the 9 behind the 3. 7 left. 2 pieces behind, maybe 3.
Tavares, right?
Yeah, Julia. Did I say Jones? Julia Tavares.
Afraid so.
What's the name? I say it wrong all. I know it's Julia Tavares.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I see him, I get them mixed up.
She had a 106 previous string. She's
Yeah.
on the increase right now.
Caitlin Britton sails inside. Julia Tavares, nice out, 9. 72 through 6 in the 4th to 5 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Your home for all things Candlepin Bowling. Help us get to 5,000 subscribers by this weekend. We're 13 away coming into today. Tell your friends, tell your family. YouTube Forever videos. Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition, live instant replay on YouTube as Caitlin gets a 5, 48 through 6.
I mean, unless Google goes out of business or sells YouTube.
Sarah Wright, 9, 49 through 6. Not allowed.
That would be evil.
Tavares, pocket 7.
Don't be evil.
Wobbling 8 to the right, 4 object pin middle, 7 left. Britton crossing over, she gets 9. Want to go right turn, Clyde, it went left. 6 pin holds.
Caitlin's found a ball that works. Most people going high today haven't had a lot of luck, but she's just getting the perfect splash off the wall.
Tavares takes it down, not the way she drew it up. She'll take it.
Is that an excuse me
Wink
spare?
and nod. Yes, a spare for Britton. Pool stick shot also. Hey, let's miss the object pin. Why not? Or the object wood.
If wood bad, why is wood there?
Wouldn't you know? 72 in the ball for Julia Tavares. Caitlin Britton, 58 in the ball through 7. She's on the board.
Paul, I'm looking at my counter. I think we're 11 subscribers away from 5,000, by the way.
It's 2 we got today. Good. 2,200 videos and climbing. A lot coming up the Worlds in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. We got the Candlepins Cancer Ross Big 20 in October. Please register Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Anybody can bowl, anybody can win. Tavares, right side, coming back for the 9. 4 horsemen in the post, 5 fill. 87 through 7. Britton goes left for 6. 1, 3, 7, 10. Her fill is 6. 64 through 7 here in the 4th. Anchor's up next. Tavares trying to pick it apart. Just missed inside. Trying to come back for the 1. It nudges it behind. Tavares is a group, by the way, in the 70s that hit More Than a Woman. The Bee Gees wrote that song. I think the Bee Gees version better. Tavares' song, I don't think it was as good. No offense, Julia. 9. 96 through 8. Good string again. She had 106 last string?
Yep.
Pretty good.
So she's headed for north of that.
And should be the Mixed Up Graduates rematch. Sunday, December 21st, with yourself and Mike Warren, who share the same birthday in February. Tavares back of the head pin. Drills 7. Clear out the left side nicely. 3, 6, 10. Wood in between the 3, 6. Britton at 9. Caitlin's at 73 through 8. Sarah Jalbert, a 4 box, 53 through 7, 8, 61 through 8. Caitlin Zolko up next, a 47 half. Becky Wright, a 40 half up next. And Sharon Britton, extended coverage here in lane 5 up next. Tavares, oh, it sailed away. Last moment, thought she had it. The wind took it. Close the doors. There's a nice ball for Britton. It's 7. 6, 10 right, 7 left. The wood gives her a chance. And Julia Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. Stop watching my videos. 10, 106 through 9.
Of course I look at Academy's emergency exit, just making sure I closed it behind me. That'd be a long time to forget, though.
Caitlin tried to pool stick that wood. Was trying to go on the right side, got away.
Caitlin probably needs just to mark more, and then she gets there. She got that spare 6. Needs these pins, too.
Caitlin grabs one for an 8.
Ooh.
81 through 9. Tavares, fresh rack. Off the wall. It's 9, the wiggle. And a strike. Throw the flag. Illegal block in the back. On fire. 116 plus 2 in the 10th. Wow. 3 spares. 1 strike here in the 4th. Trying to get in the top 5. Top 6 paid. Trying to get number 1 from Sammy Smith earlier. Ooh. Not a guarantee, but Sammy Smith, she bowled great today earlier, including a 118.
Snargelbert leaving a few pins on the plate here, so is falling below the pace a bit.
5 her last box, 66 through 9. Funny's game at a 40 half. 26 last 4.
Then Caitlin Britton lost the 3 pin as Wood came off the wall for it.
Parallel of time plus the 7. All right, Julia Tavares would love a double strike. A triple strike gets to 136. On a single strike now, 116 plus 2. Caitlin, nice out, 9, 90 string in the 4th. Anchors up next before the final string. Who will be the top 6? Will stay alive for the presentation. Julia Tavares goes right and takes 6. Nice string, but she's on a strike. Another ball to go. Now can get to 126. Off Route 125 here at Academy Lanes. Pub 125. It's a good ball. Oh, flies over the 10. Nice out. 8 in the strike. 124. 230 your last 2. Julia Tavares. Great bowling. All smiles. Caitlin Zokol on the left side, 3. Mirror side, right side. Different variation of 3 is Becky Wright. Good second ball. Clears out the left side. Rolls the 6-10. The 10 goes. The 6 wants to. Not quite this time. And Sharon Brink gets 3 of her own. 3-3-3. 3's a wild, their first ball.
Hey, David, good to see you.
Is that David Gowans?
Yes.
Hi, David. I ordered the shirt. Their first request for a Bombs Away Baby t-shirt being sent to Canada. Won't get until October sometime, David. I'll let you know. It's probably cost $1,000 for shipping and handling, $25 for the shirt.
Got to send it percolator there, bud.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called.
Maybe percolator, yeah. Written in between the pipes. Solid 56 half, now a 7, 63 through 6. Becky Wright, 9, 49 through 6.
Whoa!
Coming back for a strike, almost. Zokol 9 last box, 56 through 6. Becky 9, 49 through 6. Final string after this. Very festive atmosphere here today. Sharon rolling left, takes 6. 1, 3, 6, 8 and back. Academy Lanes Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. On Candlepin Bowling Network. Becky's on the 10, spare. Second spare to spare 3 in the 3rd. The 3-box lower to score to start the string. 59 the ball through 7 for the 87 league bowler. Sharon missed right, 1 in the 8.
Zokol takes 9, so still pinning pretty well.
80% handicap based on a 120 average. Sharon an 8, 71 through 7. Big 20 any doubles in October is 90% of a 130 average. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com to register. That's always a fun tournament. Beautiful Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine, Route 1. Caitlin 3, Becky 2.
On that spare, Chance gets away. Oh, never put in the handicaps. Hello, Gregory.
261 through 7 for Becky Wright. Becky Wright, oh, the 9 denies the spare. Sharon Britton on the nose, 6. 4 won't go left. It nudges, but it won't fall. 3-6 turn the plank to the left of the 3. Gives her a chance for a spare. Becky dealing with 3 pieces of wood on lane 4.
There we go.
She caps it. It goes. Spare. Actually, it's a 10. Correction. 10 box. My mistake. 71 the ball through 8. Britton. Oh, the 10 won't go. The 8 does. The 10 does not. So Becky officially a 10, 71 through 8. Try and watch 3 lanes at once. Gets a little tricky sometimes. Try and keep track of them. As Britton gets a 10, 81 through 8. Late in the 4th.
Seems like borderline madness. They don't go ball for ball after all. So
no, that's why it makes it hard sometimes to keep up. There's a lemon drop, $1 for Candlepins for Cancer.
Knew that wouldn't slip by you.
Hey.
There was definitely another one earlier, but
Caitlin Zokol, a strike on lane 3. The Zorro nickname has been dropped. It's just Caitlin Zokol, 83 plus 2 in the 9th. She strikes him down like Zorro. She doesn't know what 0 is, so never mind, she says. That's okay. Tough one here for Britain. 4-7, 5-10. Wood gives an outside chance. Becky bounces back with 6 more. 5 middle, 8 left, 10 right. In her 9th box, 4 string.
Yeah, I guess capital letters Z's are out of fashion.
Caitlin 83 plus 2 in the 9th. With the wood, Becky missed the one in the middle, right. Britt trying to send it over. What a try that was. Oh, so close. Gave it a ride. Trying to get to 91 through 9. Becky trying to get to 89 or more with the mark. Sharon, nice 10, 91 through 9. 22 years young, rising star in the ladies' game. A lot of them on the rise. There's a nice ball from Becky Wright. And look at this, a banana split for Casey McCool fans. Still growling, always hungry. Greg does a good at sound also. Better than mine. Sharon 6. 1-3, 6-10. Caitlin 2-5 in the 7. On a strike. Becky taps the wood, comes back for the 7. Soko 9 the strike.
Whoa!
Almost a spare on strike, not quite on the 7. 92 through 9. Sharon sails left on the 1.
Becky's trying to get her competitor's pin to go. Probably a good string of her own.
Becky Wright taps 2 for a 9. 88, 4th string. Caitlin Zoko gets a 10, ends with a 102, 4th string. Sharon Wright a 9, even century mark.
So there we go. Oh, by the way, let's just watch again that 7-pin just not go. See, an awkward deflection. Oh, but the ball like caroms a piece of wood across. Oof. We'll be right back with the final string of this 80% handicap Candlepins for Cancer Tournament in just...
Before you go, please help Candlepins for Cancer. We support the Candlepin families, more than 150 families going through cancer treatments. Please help us out by going to Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. It's a 501c3 charity, as I get a frog in my throat, a 501c3 charity. Donations via Venmo on your screen as Greg wobbles around. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Looks like my bowling ball, on the lane, all over the place. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com via Venmo. You can also write a check, the address on the website, candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Thank you very much for your support and your generosity. Back with our final string after this.
Never hits the corner, does it? Be right back. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. That's Tiffany Gauthier out of Western Mass on the left. Sarah Jalbert Academy zone on the right side. 2 balls remaining in this first box. Plugging in the 80% to 120 handicaps here within a rounding error. Tiffany Gauthier looking at a 27 handicap. And Sarah Jalbert, as before, I think I may have said 26 in the last time. It is 27 if I move the decimal point just a little bit. 136 divided by 5 is 27.2. Round down. Commercial rounding, you know what I mean. Gouillart's first ball, 4 horsemen and 8. Jalbert's second ball on the fresh rack. 1, 2, 4, and 9 for the out. Laurie Smith will be on lane 3 in a moment. Tiffany Gauthier had a 122 third string. Didn't see how she got on last string, but we'll get that update in just a moment. Sarah, a way to stay resilient, gets that 9 box. Just looking for a 100 string out of her. Whoop, just a lemon drop. Takes out that 6-pin. Wish you were here, Paul. It's Candlepins for Cancer. We're going to make a fuss out of it every single time. Every single dollar is turned into $100,000 given to bowlers and their families. Thank you all so much. And we're far from done. Check mark left side for Gauthier. Lane 3, just wide. Sarah wants a center diamond, gets the 1, 2, and 10. Gauthier gets it. There's a 10 box, and how? 2, 4, 7 taken out. Very solid shooting. Good to see you all here, Candlepin Bowling Network. Pins are still falling in the back. There is a 9-pin as well on this 1, 3, 6, and 9. Tiffany reminds me we saw Jason Gauthier Sr., one of 2 bowlers along with Chris Merrill, who threw one of the slowest strikes at Easter when a pin rolled all the way this way on the lane and then came back for it. Get over 6-pin. How about the wood? Will you take a yes? Speaking of, slow moving wood eventually takes it. It didn't really take 20 seconds this time, but still. Sarah Jalbert, that's a good mix. It comes all the way back for the 3-pin. Not quite chase a Bromchik into the 6-10 pocket, but still. 1, 2, 6, and 10. Gauthier high on it. 2, 4, 10. The fill is 7. Doubling her score. %80 to 120. Take their average. Less. Subtract it from 120 and take 80% of that difference. See what's going on.
Scratch only.
So the scratch scores at the current moment, 453 for Sonia Johnson and 428 for Caitlin Zolko and Kim Baker, but we'll confirm the handicap rankings in just a moment. That's good for a 10 box for each. Sarah Jalbert consistently left at the current moment. We'll see if she can make the adjustment. No time like the present. That's on the head pin. Finds it there perfectly. Unfortunately, does not drive through. Tiffany gets the 1, 5, 8, and 10. And unluckily, just 1 pin out for a 6 box. For a 38 half. Gauthier, oh, just the head pin, just fluttered it around. A full hit would have taken it all. But the one time we wanted a full hit, unfortunately, goes wide for a 7. Still, 51 half. That's quite good, honestly. That's Laurie Smith and Caitlin Zolko. Smith, it works out to a 23 average, give or take a decimal. Bit of a rounding error. Kaylin Zolko again spotted 11 pins. Get the 6th pin. I mean, if you want the, here, hand that to him. I'll do this, and I will tell the fine folks what we got going on. Thank you yet again. Zolko covers that single pin. Smith looking to work out of this split. She just goes wide. I still show Tiffany Gauthier on 555 handicap. She's already got a 78 half, so I think she's going north of Sammy Smith at the current moment. Well, that's very interesting. 51 half plus 27. And there we go. Caitlin Zolko used to bowl out of Park Place Lanes in Windham, Massachusetts. Lori Smith, I believe, is Sammy's mother, but that's the commentator's naivete if I'm wrong. Same spot goes Caitlin into the curtain. She'll need an out. This game does not get easier as you go. Ends up with 7. Or 25. And a 6. So Tiffany Gauthier with 78 means that she is on 527 right now. Oh, excuse me. No. I'm a string behind, excuse me. No, she's on 555 right now. Has 78, so no, she's well past Sammy Smith at the moment. She is 40 handicap pins ahead of Julia Jones, so she's now the probable favorite to win this one. She is 45 ahead of Sarah Jalbert, who we're going to see again, who is on a 38 half, working on 65 at the current moment. Good second balls each. Kaylin Zolko gets 10. Found a strange way to average 10 a box. Smith, that'll score 9 either way. She's on 20 through 3. Tiffany Gauthier 555, Julia Jones 515, and Sarah Jalbert 510. Kim Baker 504, Sonia Johnson 501. That's a lot of pins. You got to win by 50 to overtake. Give or take the handicap. And that's going to be tougher for Baker or Johnson, who will have high averages, triple-digit averages. We'll see, though. Head pin, high hit, 3, 5, 6, and the 10 pin. Kaylin's overcorrecting here. Kaylin Zolko says, I'm more of a fan of synthetic lanes because it's what I'm used to at Park Place. Makes sense if it's what you grew up with. The sense I get is that's a minority opinion, and yet, makes perfect sense. Whoa, that check mark tripped out from behind, and Lori Smith picks that up. By the way, I hope that wasn't dripping disdain or anything, because that's not at all what I meant. Yeah, that just comes forward. What? Honestly, I still don't know what took that out from behind. I didn't see a ball take it, but it just fell forward. Zolko looking to find her way to the 1-2 pocket. Gets the 1, 2, 4, 8, and 10 still available. And the 10 goes as well. She needs to find her way there. Lori Smith. That's light in the pocket. 2, 4, 5, 7, 10 for our 5 fill. Such a difficult science when it's so difficult. Especially since, of course, speeds are down on the ball. That's just how it is. Caitlin just wide.
Craig, just a programming note. After we're done with the fifth string, we're going to pause. We'll keep you alive. We're going to wait to get the results of all the totals for the 27 bowlers, 7 the first shift. We know Sammy Smith won the first shift, but it's the combined for the 2 shifts combined.
Yeah.
Top 6 get paid. Well, the presentation, the interviews afterwards, 600 for first, 400 for second, 300 for third, 150 for fourth, 100 for fifth, 80. So 15 more than your entry fee of $65. Everybody makes out. 80 for sixth place. So top 6 get paid out of 27. Good payout. Pretty good.
All right, so it's Tiffany Gauthier where I'm really interested to see where she ends up because she came into this with 5.55 handicap and 6.25, 6.33. So she's already passed Sammy Smith. We know that.
All right, Sammy Smith.
I think Sammy Smith should be cashing for nearly certain. Just a question of where she'll fall down to.
How's Julia Tavares doing? She's doing pretty good too, right, Julia Tavares?
She ends up on a 494 handicap at the current moment. She still has a chance to cash in this, but we'll need a good string here. A good string gives her a chance if she gets a 120 handicap.
Caitlin Britton just got a spare after our coverage on lane 5. Good string for her. Back to back. 82 through 6, 92 and a ball through 7. Go, Caitlin Britton, go.
Sarah Jalbert looking to find her way to 120 here somehow. Didn't get quite the box she's after on this one, but remember, Sarah Jalbert's on 5'10 coming into this. She can pass with a 120. If she gets a 120 on the dot, she passes Amy Smith by 1 pin.
Who's that?
Sarah Jalbert.
Okay. 120 scratch?
120 handicap.
Okay.
She needs a mark to do that, though.
Okay. She's got a chance. 2 times. She's a cancer survivor. Supported by CANDLEPINS for Cancer. Very powerful statement she made earlier before during the pregame, before we went live. Husband Tim Gem and Jalbert. Where do we got the nickname from?
I was scoffing at the head pin that got taken out.
Winding down here in Haverhill, Mass. at Pub 125 at Academy Lanes. Great place to bowl. Great ownership. Great place to hang out.
I guess there is defense in bowling. Sarah Jalbert finds a way to 9, so she can still get there. She needs to get something here in these last 3.
That's a good ball there.
Oh boy.
A little better than we thought. Breaks the diamond. Decent angle wood.
There's a trampoline into the 10.
Caitlin Britton had a spare 4, 96 through 7, 8, 104 through 8. Look at her go. On lane 5, 4, 7, 9, 10. Wood gives her a chance. Oh, just a little bit off. Another spec, they would have gone over. Caitlin Britton, look at that shot. Look at it go. Nico highlight reel. 114 in the ball in the 9th.
See if I could get that on replay for you in a sec.
Jalbert 9, 63 through 8 on Candlepin Bowling Network. You got it?
There it is. 4, 7, 9, 10, I do believe.
Good for her. Getting better and better every year. Caitlin Britton. Out of Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Jalbert gets 3. Just off Greg's coverage. Britton a 4 fill, 118 through 9. Great finish for her. Not sure if she places. But good experience bowling these tournaments. How'd you get better?
Whoa. Whoa! Sarah Jalbert.
Gives her a chance. Spare. 73 in the ball in the 9th. 1-5-8-9 for Britton. And Tiffany Gauthier sweeps back for a spare on lane 3.
Big.
86 in the ball in the 9th. Will she cash again?
She's trying to fend off Julia Jones and Sarah Jalbert. She's way ahead of them, to be clear. And is Julia Jones going nuts? That's my only question. I don't think.
Julia Tavares, an 85 string.
No, Jones isn't going crazy over there. A fine half, but not crazy. Jalbert, lucklessly, a 4 fill on the head pin.
Julia Tavares, 85 string, Greg. Caitlin, 126. How about that? Good for her. Faye Sawyer, 90 in the ball in the 9th. Caitlin Zaleski, 47 half.
I think Caitlin Britton just overtook Sammy Smith as well, by the way.
And Sonia Johnson, no strikes. Diane Amos given $10 for every strike she throws with 2 other bowlers. Only one in this shift. Becky, good try there, won't go. Sarah, that looks good. Oh, just got a breeze, the 9. Got a notion. Fort Phil 77 through 9, 86 finish. Will it be enough to cash? Smiles on her face. The cancer survivor, Sarah Jalbert.
Again, keep it here live. We'll have the results momentarily.
Her daughter Tatum Bowles here in the junior program at Academy Lanes, Haverhill, Mass. Tiffany Gauthier, 98 after a spare 4-8, 98 final string. Laurie Smith, 43 half, had a 5 and a 6 start. Had a spare 5 in the 4th to make it up. Back to Greg.
Thank you very much. Caitlin Zolko, big hit, 9. Stay tuned for the end. 4 horsemen and a 9-pin for Laurie Smith. I do think her daughter's likely to cash here, but we'll see. 7. There's a ball for the spare. 67 plus for a handicap total for Caitlin Zolko. Laurie Smith, the 4, 7, and 9. That's a fine out. Don't hit the button too soon. Actually, it's an auto reset anyway, but it didn't take it out. So 9 box, 52 through 6. Oh, that's right in the pocket, I thought. May have gone right in the face of the head pin instead in the very last moment. Caitlin takes a 7 fill, 63 through 6. Smith, the 1, 8, 9, 10. Lisa Wood threatening to deflect everything around the 9-pin, I would say. Zolko, that's a perfect shot. Back-to-back marks. Kaylin Britton throwing 126, plus she has a 22-pin spot, or 27-pin spot, actually, excuse me. No, 22, I was wrong. So 148 handicap total. Kaylin Zolko unlikely to run down any of these totals. Well, 428. Wait a second. Yeah, 484. Unlikely at this point. Into the head pin high, check mark left side. A lot of those hits. The ball just keeps wanting to contact high somehow. Say the same on Smith's side. Check mark on the 7-pin. What would you do if your ball just kept consistently hitting the pocket high? Or would you content yourself with saying, hey, I hit the head pin? That's good enough for me. And the box behind here is 60 through 7. There we go.
Great job, Greg, as always. Stay tuned for the interviews and the winners being announced. And just a few minutes after, we'll do a 50-50 drawing as well. Candlepins for Cancer.
Zolko takes 9. Ooh, was that 10 at the last second there, or did the pin sweep take it? Sorry, I saw a pin tumble, but.
So the rule is if you reset the ball before it falls down, it doesn't count, technically.
But it's an auto reset. That's the sticky wicket here.
Right,
so.
Right. So they give her a 10 after all, so 89 through 8, 2 blocks to go.
I think that's reasonable since.
Yep.
But if you ever want someday to have me be an official instead of this, hopefully the bowlers wouldn't mind.
$115 for Candlepins for Cancer, $115 for the 50-50 winner.
Wow, at least the 9-pin has wood in front of it. Thought it would have taken it first ball. Evens up 2, 4, 6, 10 for Laurie Smith.
67 through 8 coming in. Becky Wright, 8. Disappointing finish by her standards, 79. Caitlin Britton, 126 shines. Tiffany Gauthier, 98. Sarah Wright, who's on here, defending a title. Sarah Jalvin at 86. Faye Sawyer, nice finish, 115 after a tough day. Caitlin Zaleski, 76 through 8.
So Tiffany Gauthier with a 125.
Julia Tavares, 85. Sharon Britton, 113. Amy Doobie, 94. Linda Burnett finishing a final 5, 37.5. Lori Rossetti, 106. Sonia Johnson, 40 at the half.
I think the winner is Tiffany Gauthier by the looks of things. I don't see anyone else remotely close.
What a surprise. Won a lot of things.
Pretty sure you've got it. We'll see. This was giving Tiffany Gauthier the news that we are reasonably certain that she is going to go on to win this event. We'll do the score calculations in just a moment. Third ball, every pin to the very end for Caitlin Zolko, 108. Handicap total 119. That's fine. All right, and Lori Smith takes a $7, so 83 scratch string. Turns into a 106 handicap string, not what she was after, but hey. Great game. Tiffany Gauthier throws a 125 handicap on the end, again above average. We will see if that holds. And Paul will be right back here with those results in just a moment. We'll maybe click back if we have any updates. Otherwise, we'll be right back with you. Oh, no. I was just going to click it off unless you had any substantive updates at this time.
We're going to wait. Stay tuned. We'll keep you alive. We'll give the results. We can maybe recognize some of our viewers online, and then we'll pause and stay tuned for the top 6 who get paid, and we'll talk to the winning bowler. And we'll do the 50-50 in between. Thank you for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. Thank you.
Be right back. And welcome back. We have ourselves some final results at last. Thank you very much for bearing with us while we get that calculated. We have ourselves Linda Brunette and Kim Baker tied for 6th place. 5th place, Sonia Johnson with 6:02. Julia Jones, 6:15. Caitlin Britton, 6:19. I miscalculated. Sammy Smith was at 6:29. She's in 2nd place. And Tiffany Gauthier, indeed, leading the way with 653, is your winner today. 653 for Tiffany Gauthier. That's your winner. All right. It's not going to go terribly far. Let me do it with the camera or something like that, because I got to...
Don't kill me with that.
That's so sorry.
One on this side, one on this side. Yeah.
Come on.
That's 1-2. Okay, we're back live. Thanks for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling for any age. The winner today, Tiffany Gauthier, $600. Another tournament. How many of you won now in the last 30 days?
In the last 30 days, this is probably only 2.
You went about close to a dozen now, haven't you, since I know?
Yeah, it's been the summer was really good with the ACBT and everything, and I can't remember what else I've done this summer. I did a lot of bowling this summer.
You always have a joyful attitude in the lanes. I love your spirit.
Thank
You won
you.
the Big 20 any doubles at Scarborough. Maine going to defend it this year with Jason?
Yes.
Hashtag better than Jason, right?
Absolutely. Hashtag better than Jason.
$600 to win. Last year, Sarah Wright won $500. You're the new champion. How about a 3-letter word?
Wow.
right.
And here's $100 back to Candlepins for Cancer.
Thank you, man. That's awesome. Put it back in the bucket. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Sammy Smith, you were number 1 after the first shift today. You got 2nd. Not bad, though.
Yeah, I came in 2nd in this tournament. Last time we had it too, so it's exciting.
You got a train going out. Number 1 next time, right?
Oh, I hope so.
You ready for the Mixed Up Graduates rematch December 21st?
Oh, I'm so excited, especially because it's here.
Yeah. How about a 3-letter word for coming in 2nd place, winning $400?
Wow.
All right, there you go. Back to Greg to wrap it up.
Thanks so much for watching this presentation of Candlepins for Cancer here on Candlepin Bowling Network. On behalf of Paul Grant, this is Greg Gouillart speaking. We appreciate you watching, and until next time, so long.